A goalkeeper just let in the easiest goal you'll ever see, and 2 seconds before it happened, he was staring at the referee, waving his arms like he just lost a fight with an invisible bee. Was he actually mad, or was that the whole plan? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why goalkeepers argue, stall, and act frustrated around referees, and why some of the best teams in the World Cup train players to do it on purpose. Let's start with the basics. In football, the referee is the person in charge of the game. Think of them like a judge in a courtroom, except this judge is also running around a giant field getting yelled at constantly. Now, here's the part beginners don't expect. Goalkeepers argue with referees way more than any other player. Not because they're the most emotional guys on the team, because arguing actually helps them. Here's how. Every time a goalkeeper questions a decision, walks toward the ref, or throws his hands up, the clock keeps ticking. That's time the other team doesn't get to attack. It's like hitting pause on a video game, except only your opponent notices they're stuck. This is called time wasting, and it's one of the oldest tricks in football. Picture this. Your team is winning 1-0. There's 5 minutes left. The other team is throwing everything at your goal. What's the fastest way to make 5 minutes feel like 15? You slow the game down. And who's in the perfect position to slow it down without getting blamed? The goalkeeper. Because here's a fact most casual fans don't know. Goalkeepers get away with things outfield players don't. If a striker complains to the ref for 10 seconds, commentators call it disrespectful. If a goalkeeper does the exact same thing, commentators call it game management. Same behavior, completely different reputation. Weird, right? There's a psychological trick hiding here too. When a goalkeeper distracts the referee, he's not just wasting time, he's also messing with the ref's focus. Referees are humans. Humans get influenced by pressure, tone, and repetition. If a goalkeeper keeps signaling that was a foul over and over, some referees start doubting their own call, even when they got it right the first time. That's not cheating exactly. It's psychology, and smart players use it like a weapon. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Goalkeepers also distract referees during penalty kicks. Ever notice a keeper talking to the ref right before a penalty, pointing at something, adjusting his gloves for way too long? That's not nerves. That's a mind game. He's trying to break the shooter's rhythm. The longer the delay, the more time the shooter has to think. And thinking too much before a penalty is basically the kiss of death. Confidence drops. Doubt creeps in. Suddenly, a routine shot feels like defusing a bomb. There's even a term for this. Football fans call it gamesmanship, bending the rules of sportsmanship without technically breaking the actual rules. It's not written in the rule book, but every team studies it like it is. Here's a surprising stat. Studies on professional matches have shown that penalty kicks taken after long referee delays have noticeably lower success rates than penalties taken quickly. So yes, that annoying keeper stalling for 20 seconds, it's working exactly as planned. But it's not just about penalties. Distracting the referee can also buy a tired defense a few extra seconds to reset. It can cool down a dangerous attacking moment. It can even flip the emotional momentum of the entire stadium because crowds react to controversy louder than they react to normal play. So next time you see a goalkeeper throwing his hands up like the world just ended over a tiny decision, don't assume he's just emotional. He might be running a strategy. He might be stealing time. He might be planting doubt in a shooter's head before a penalty that could decide the entire match. Football isn't just about kicking a ball into a net. It's about controlling emotions, controlling time, and controlling the moment. And goalkeepers, they might be the best mind game players on the entire field. If this made you see the World Cup differently, subscribe, because there's a lot more hidden strategy in football that nobody explains simply until now.